Activity 1, Basic Patient Portal Navigation. In this exercise, we want to take a look at the navigation of the patient portal so that we can assist parents if they need help along the way. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log into my practices portal as a parent. Let's take a look at the different features that are available at our parents' view. In the upper right-hand corner of our screen, we have the My Account. This is where our parent and/or guardian can upload a photo so that they will see it upon their login. They can view their account details where they have the ability to also change their password. If they have a PIN that has been provided by the practice, they can add a child and/or a dependent. And last but not least, here in My Account, this is where they can also log out of the portal. In addition to the My Account, there is our language selector. And here, the default selection is English. However, a user can click it and change over to Spanish if they need to. Directly below the language selector and our My Account, we have our toggle buttons. Here is where we see the button for the parent, and note, by default, when the parent logs in, this will be the first position. They will automatically be on their account, okay? In second position, we have a linked child or dependents of that particular parent. In this view, there's only one child associated, but if there were multiple, we would see multiple toggle buttons here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the toggle button of my child. Once I do so, we will see that the message at the top has switched from "Good afternoon, Charlie" to "Good afternoon, Taylor," letting me know that I have successfully clicked over to my child's account. On the far upper left-hand side of our screen, we would see our practice icon or that patient portal icon, okay? Now, the only way that a parent would see the practice's logo is if it was added by the practice during their setup and/or configuration, okay? Directly below that logo, we have our toggle, okay? What that will allow us to see once I click on it is an expanded view or our navigation panel. Our navigation panel is used to see information related to the options and contains badge counts to indicate new information. So we can see home, and home, no matter where your user is within the portal, if they need to navigate back to this home page, they can simply click on home, okay? Some additional areas within your portal, and we'll go over a few of these later, but at the very bottom, you will see practice links. This is access to external websites provided by your practice for every patient of the practice. So I want everyone to note that even though the practice links will be available, it is not patient specific. So if one patient sees it, all of your patients will see it, okay? On the far bottom right-hand side of the screen, we have our floating action button. This displays shortcuts to the common actions listed in the center of the homepage. So if I click on it, I will see the ability to schedule an appointment, send a message, as well as request a refill. Okay, I'm going to X out of that. Taking your attention to the center of the screen, we have our message, of course, saying good afternoon. And if it was the morning time, we would see good morning. But directly under there, we see what would you like to do today? And three options that are available to us. These suggestion tiles display the most common actions a parent can take in the portal. What is displayed here is dependent upon what the practice has decided to turn on or enable for their parents or patients to use. Let's take a second to recap. We took a look at the portal upon logging in as a parent. In the upper right-hand corner, we saw the My Account. This allows us to manage the account details, add a child, or sign out. We also saw our ability to toggle back and forth between English and Spanish in our language selector. Directly below that area, we saw the toggles which allow us to determine whose information we are viewing in the portal, our parent or our child. In the upper left-hand corner, we saw our logo, and directly below that, we saw our toggle menu button that allows us to expand or collapse the navigation panel. Within that navigation panel, we saw the home button that will always allow us to return to the home page from anywhere within the portal, as well as additional areas of the portal in which we could access. In the bottom right-hand corner, we had our floating action button to display shortcuts to the suggestion tile actions. And last but not least, we saw our suggestion tile actions to open the corresponding message or request window. So whether that be schedule an appointment, send a message, or requesting a refill.